sore. I never thought I'd see him again. My true identity is the one you've known from the moment we met. I concealed nothing from you. I simply left out the details that were not pertinent to our cause. But it seems you are interested in them. Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you, an adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow, but it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick. Stelmane's death was not my fault. Ansor's death was born of necessity. And make no mistake, I grieved them both. Ansor, in particular.
I definitely
Even
trust
after
this guy
he had
a lot.
exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept, a mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation. There were no alternatives. In my place, you would have done the same. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. 2 nether stones remain in the hands of the Chosen. We must find them before we confront the Brain.
Balduran's giant slave. All that for this, bro. Dear answer. Bro, that's sentimental and all, but I don't like you. No? I don't like you at all. Alright, let's talk to the whale.
Don't waste a step. And Sur is dead. There'll be no great tempest roaring through the skies, no dragon redeemer to save us. What hope then for Baldur's Gate? Without the Great Worm's aid, is the city doomed to fall?
You braved the worm's lair, seeking a savior. Yet it was you, all of you, who vanquished the undead abomination which Sur became.
Bro, you just called your friend an
You
abomination?
are more powerful than you understand. It is you who are the Tempest. It is you who are the heart of the gate.
And Sur is dead. There'll be no great What hope?
You are. It is you.
Hate to say.
You're right. We
Oh,
are the
shit.
warriors who'll slay the Absolute. We are the guardians who'll defend this fair city. Yes, the brain will fall, and the people will hail us as champions. I could even claim my father's own ducal title and carry his banner after this. Grand Duke Will Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist, the city's truest defender.
You might find it an uphill battle to get the city populace to accept a devil as their duke.
The Absolute's end would be the guarantee. Devilish visage be damned. If I were to call myself Grand Duke, no patriarch would deny the claim. You're right. I fought to right the wrongs of the coast, to slay the monsters that hunt the helpless. What good is a champion who puts himself above the people? What good am I as a politician just out
Yeah,
of
bro,
reach?
I don't know why you gotta be a duke.
There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you will triumph.
Yo, I appreciate that. I have no issues if you choose Pobelter, dude. You gotta get them Po B
The
streams. in.
Blade of Avernus. The four pillars finally rise within.
Sometimes I have Pobelter
Courage,
open while I'm streaming.
insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of
Yeah, I mean,
brown ale.
dog, we just slayed a
What do you say?
dragon, so we're definitely resting after.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la blade. I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun. Sure.
Oh, so I finished Will's quest. Oh, shit. I think the next one there's... Okay. I think what I'll do next is Daughter of Dark. Daughter believes that Sharon Lookouts will be present. The Worms Crossing. That's where I gotta look. Well, while we're here, we're gonna look for sweet loot. Bro, that was a tough fight, though. Oh, wait. Now we gotta equip that, right?
Where am I needed?
To the helm of Baldur.
The Helm of Baldur.
The worm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you. Ansur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
Let me see who's supposed to wear the helmet Baldur. Interesting. Okay, well, that's actually solid as fuck. Because that goes, so what does it do? Helmet heals you at the beginning of every turn. Bonus 1 to armor class and saving throws. Can't be stunned. Hackers can't land critical hit. Sending that to Shadowheart.
Whatever it takes.
Bro. We gotta put some dye on all these.
Onward then.
Alright, the Blade of Avernus.
Checking things
Head
out.
on through. Oh, interesante.
What's this now?
I'm gonna go check out the pigeons before we rest. Bro, we just got fat upgrades.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to tease. Hold off.
I've barely enough coppers left to eat, let alone buy papers to enter the
Yeah, I mean, all of this gear that he uses is not contested by anyone, because I don't have Gale for cast.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather.
A little wet under the wing for our unit.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
Bro, what the fuck?
Letters? Ah! You mean the top secret communiques attached by the Tall One? If they didn't arrive, no doubt they were attached to one of our recent casualties.
Accurate.
Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Enlisted avian. Alright, well, we're just gonna do this.
This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers.
If you won't help
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
days.
Gotta find a way on top. Oh, here it is.
Something over there. That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
A word, if I may.
Meow.
Tressum seems nervous. You can't quite tell why.
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude.
Ah, come on. Alright, we'll pop an inspiration. There we go. Yeah, this time we get 27.
If it'll hasten your departure... I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
There we go.
Another aviary, you say? Well, that does sound quite interesting. The brood here is getting a little thin. Perhaps while I'm seeking out this new feast hall, I'll pay a few visits around town. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Right. Ta-ra. Away.
And I'm off. Finders keepers.
You do just be murdering pigeons, bro. Of course we're reading them. Oops. All I know is Danzo is involved in the shipment with the iron flask or whatever.
Fascinating. Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I've been sent. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic if you, my editor. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognize my own work by the time they're done editing. At the Gazette's print house. Come to think of it, you might want to speak to him about that. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? You read it? Tell you what, I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? Much obliged. Here's your fee. Deliveries are...
I wonder if I should have extorted him. Oh well. Oh well. The Worms Crossing is where we're gonna rest. Teleport to Worms Crossing. And then now we need to find Shadowheart's Deep.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I mean, shit. We went all night without long resting.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are a Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I say whatever I want, girl.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, a Charlotte, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Bart of Vlaakith.
Bart
Commander
of Vlaakith.
dragons. My only. My chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Yeah, my girl. Wait, is that a... I don't know. I don't think I don't want her to.
Gave you my faith.
Yeah, I was like, I'm confused. It says wisdom, but that doesn't seem that wise.
And you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Shut up. No one even cares, bro.
On my way. A private word would be nice.
It is done. There is no going
Yeah, what
back.
party are you thinking?
As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another.
Hell yeah.
Shma Salah Orpheus, ma stilna fortune in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin. Voss has done his duty. Now,
And you'll be on a rope. Alright, that's a good group. That's a solid
we
group.
must find our way to the House of Hope.
Yeah, your
and take
caster,
the
your
Orphic
cleric.
hammer. When we next enter the astral prison, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Punk ass Will. Yeah, he's interesting, bro. But like, I just finished his quest, and he's got cool vibes, you know.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up?
When
Don't
are
be
you
so
gonna
modest.
let me love you, girl? Okay. Let's just sleep.